Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing my weekend dolls again. Has it been several months? Yes, it's okay. Um, I've been waiting on just being able to order a bunch of things. So this month I'm not traveling at all. So I ordered more doll stands and I ordered a bunch of other stuff. So we're gonna be opening those things now. And today is Thursday, and I'm pretty sure that is like a national holiday. It's not just like a holiday off of work. So unfortunately no mail today, but a bunch of mail came at like 8 p.m. I thought it wasn't gonna come yesterday at all, so I'm really happy that it did because that means I can get stuff done today, which was my plan. And then this stuff not coming on Wednesday when I thought it did ruined my plan, but then it came like after we already decided to go to sleep. Anyway, this first thing, I really was just sitting there like, what could this possibly be? Because there were several rounds of ordering things. There were stuff from the TikTok shop that I've been waiting on ordering for a long time, so I'm really excited about it. Then there were some things from like eBay and other websites, so I was really confused when this was there because this was not what I was expecting. There was another thing I was expecting UPS to bring, and this wasn't one of them. But anyway, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a picture frame. It is. Okay, cool. I definitely ordered white, so that's annoying. It's okay. This frame, it doesn't matter what color it is as much. The other frames have to be white. But yeah, I got a poster frame. Yay! Because I have a print or a lithograph thing. And it's huge, so I need a frame to put it in, so yay. Next, okay, these packages are enormous. Oh my god. And if you're interested in these TikTok shop things, I know it's hard to search on there sometimes. I will have a TikTok video about it by the time this video is up, certainly, because I think this video is going up Saturday, maybe? I don't know, it depends, but the TikTok shop link will be out already. And if you don't want to miss, because this was probably posted after the Black Friday sale, and I bought this on the Black Friday sale, because Black Friday is now a week. And what is Cyber Monday anymore, by the way? So these are a bunch of risers. I haven't found the, like, source, because a lot of stuff on TikTok shop is, like, just white labeled, basically, and I haven't found the source of this stuff, so I think it's probably, like, Alibaba, you have to order it in huge excess, or this is the source, and they just happen to have a TikTok shop. I have no idea. So I really like these ones for the Littlest Pet Shop, and I really needed to do more with my Littlest Pet Shop display, because one of my goals is to make this room ready for a doll room tour. So I ordered a bunch of these, like a lot of them. So as you can see, I don't remember ordering this one. Well, okay. This, they might have sent me one wrong. I'm gonna check. These are the ones I really wanted. These are the ones I've been using for Barbie. They're weird though. They're like plastic. They're not acrylic, and I like that. It makes them cheaper, and I don't know. It's an interesting variety thing because usually they're just straight up acrylic, which is very nice. It feels very rich. But this stuff is like it's definitely weaker. This would shatter a lot more easily, but I love these. So I think this is a 3-pack. So I thought I had bought 9 of these. So I need to double check my order quantity because I wanted 9 of these, but we'll see. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. I see what I did. Okay, so I got 9 of these. There's 3 in each pack probably. And then this is the Littlest Pet Shop one, which has 4 rounds. Okay, I'm right. I don't know how many this comes with though. So that'll be interesting. We'll build these later. And then the last package, if it is what it's supposed to be, it's a plushie jail. And I've been really excited, and I've been begging. Well, in the TikTok shop, if you're a creator, you can ask for free samples of things, and I've been trying to get one of these as a free sample, but it wasn't that they were denying me, it's that they weren't even reading my request. They probably get so many of them, and these things are going like, kind of like, there's a lot of videos of them going viral, so I'm sure a lot of creators are trying to get on that. I genuinely just want one. Like, I'm not trying to like pimp stuff out on the TikTok shop. I mean, if people do want to buy stuff off the TikTok shop based on my video, sure, but I'm not going to be like, you need this. It's corny. So this is indeed the plushie jail. So I'm gonna have to build this, but this one I liked. This was a different one. It was on sale, first of all, which was great. It also had free shipping, which not all of them do, and they get you on that because you're like, oh, when you get to checkout, if you don't check, sometimes some stuff didn't have free shipping, and it's not ideal. But this one had these cute little drawers at the bottom, and I thought this would be perfect. This is actually for the bedroom, which you guys never really see. I might show you just the spot we put this in when it's all put in. But me and my husband have a lot of plushies. And if I like this, I might end up getting another one. But it was still kind of expensive, but considering how big of a piece it is, it came with this funny sign. Considering how big of like a piece it is, I figured it wasn't too bad. And yeah, I'm excited. They really packed it in here. So yeah, that is the intro to this video. Now, some of the videos in this were filmed several days ago, so the sequence is a little weird. My glasses are so crooked right now. The sequence might be a little bit weird, but it's okay. You'll live. Apologies for the weird lighting. It actually probably looks good for y'all, but it's so weird to film in here because the overhead light is really low, so it makes my face look crazy. So I have to turn the lights off, like the lights are off, and then have my filming lights on. Anyway, let's unbox our risers. And if you don't want to see this part, you just want to see the dolls and things being moved around, I think there will be timestamps. Hopefully I will put timestamps. So I know not everybody wants to see this part, but I don't know. I want these to be like chill, just hang out, see what I'm up to. Anyway, so this set is gorgeous. I could have sworn I bought more, but I'll have to double check. I might have held off a little bit. I was trying to get my total to a certain amount of money, like right at the $100 mark, I think. So I cut some stuff out of it last second, and that's probably what happened here. I don't know. Anyway, this is packaged very different from the old ones, so hopefully they're the same size, because the old ones don't have that weird hole in them, the weird hole. This. Also, I think there's a film on this, at least there was with the old ones. Yeah, this is weird. Okay, there's definitely multiple in here, which is good, because I was gonna say, like, I bought this to fill an entire other shelf, so that would be really awkward if there just aren't, if there was only just one, because then what am I supposed to do? But I want another shelf to look like that. That shelf is allegedly these, and then that shelf is the wooden ones from Target, which are some of the best risers I've ever had in my collection, had the fortune of owning. And I went to, I think, at least 10 different Target stores collecting all of them. Because what they do is, if you don't know Target's antics, they have a dollar section, or it used to be a dollar section. It used to be called the dollar spot. Now it's just Bullseye's Playground, I think. It's just cheaper stuff. But it's random what they get in, and it's the same across stores when they do get stuff in, but it's kind of random. So you don't know if they're ever going to get it again, right? So with those risers, I was like, whew, those are a good deal. They're perfect. The size is great. And I like wooden risers. Like, I like acrylic ones. They're very classy, but the wooden ones, especially on these white wooden shelves, I know they're not really wood. They're particle board, but you know, they match really well. Like, that looks so cool. So I wanted so much more. I think I got like 20 sets maybe, because they were popular, because lots of people can use them for lots of things. Okay, so I think what I did, because these were on sale too, is that I bought the wider ones. Now that's really dumb of me, because I don't know if these dimensions are going to fit on those shelves. In fact, they probably won't, but hopefully they're at least the same height, so I can like mix and match. But anyway, this is what it looks like. I do need to get the film off if it's on there. I can't tell. Usually there's a sticker that says film, and I'm thinking there's not film because the color looks right. I don't know. The lights are off in here, so the lighting's a little weird for these. But also they were plastic wrapped, so I think they didn't do film this time, which is fine, because oh my god, last time, I think I filmed a vlog that time. I don't know if I showed how difficult it actually was to get the film off, but it was actually more difficult than it should have been, like, had any business being. So I do not mind if there's no film. That is okay with me. Okay. You just have to push these all the way in, and then they look great. So let me see. Wheel around. You know, this height might actually be better for the Littlest Pet Shops. It's definitely quite a bit taller, but that's fine. These are on sale. I really like them, and they don't necessarily have to be for the Littlest Pet Shops. I just wanted them to be for that. So I don't know. This could be for dolls instead, or My Little Ponies, because right now some of the My Little Ponies are using the Funko Pop, the ones that are made for Funko Pops. My mom found them on Facebook Marketplace from a collector that was liquidating their collection and bought all of the risers. Which, by the way, that seller is dishonest, like extremely dishonest, because it was a little bit expensive for all of those, and my mom was so cool and like really, really kind for getting those for me, because she knew I was looking for risers since I had much more space to display my collection, you know? But the seller said all of the hardware and everything, like all of the legs for the risers, like everything you could possibly need is in here. Not true. Like, At least 10 of the risers had no legs. The legs were not the same sizes, all of them, and they were just haphazardly thrown into a bin, and there weren't pairs for every single leg. There weren't screws for all the legs, and they were very specific screw sizes. I don't know. That was very dishonest, but it took a long time to build them all, so it took a long time to find out. And it was Facebook Marketplace, so what are you going to do? Anyway, this is gorgeous. This is great. So I think what I did was I noticed that the longer ones were a good price, so I bought them as opposed to buying the larger one, or the smaller ones, like those. I really like this size, though. I think it actually is a really, really good size for My Little Pony, so I might toy around with that, although, because if you look, I don't want to take down the My Little Ponies, it'll take so long, but if you look at them, they keep falling over, like it's a thing. I actually just noticed I filmed a TikTok about, I think it was about the G4s, and a bunch of these guys were like that's exactly how they were. They keep falling over, and it's just because they're weirdly balanced where they are, and also just in general, G1 My Little Ponies, not in general, but some of the sculpts do not balance well at all, so it is what it is. Anyway, now for these risers. So I believe I bought 9. So there's 3 per pack. And oh my god, I'm so excited because these are perfect for Barbie. And you guys know that Barbies are a little bit larger than other dolls, so finding the right like measurements for them, at least in my opinion, these are perfect for Barbie, but finding the measurements that I like for them, especially with risers that go up 4 tiers, is actually quite challenging. This is nice. I might keep that actually. I don't know for what yet. Where are the bases? So let's see how many bases we got. Is it 2 per thing? I don't remember. 1. It is 3. Yay! So this is indeed gonna be 9 total. The one thing that I don't like about these that I wish less risers would do is that the ground counts as a rung of the riser, right? So why have one that's like an inch off the ground? Because for most things, that means that you simply cannot use that section. Okay, these are actually kind of difficult to build, if I recall correctly. Like, you can build them wrong. Like, and I did. So you have to really make sure you do it properly, otherwise you will destroy everything. Yeah. But now I know. Now I'm a pro. I don't like to read the instructions because these seem like something in my head. I'm like, oh, this is self-explanatory, and then I do it all wrong. Because for some reason I thought that these, because a lot of these are made for perfumes specifically, I thought like, oh, maybe they go this way because they have like a bin if you do it that way. And that would be nice, but I don't think you can actually get them to stay like that. I don't remember. I just remember almost breaking it trying to pull it apart after I had built it wrong the first time. Okay, and then you have to use like these in the exact right way. You wouldn't think would become a problem, but if you unbox all of the parts first, because I had bought 3 of these the first time, and then you do it, you might not do it. Okay, wait. It's really hard to get all of them in at once. I don't think you're supposed to do it this way. I think you're supposed to do one at a time, maybe, but it's okay. See, if you can hear the plastic, I hope this isn't offensive, the sound. I hate that my hair is doing this. Okay. There. So this material does pick up fingerprints quite a bit, but see, this is a really big riser, and I'm like a pro at this point on like surface area to riser price, figuring out what a good deal is, because I've just been shopping around for risers for so long. And I have looked at like straight from China sources for these, because that's where these usually a lot of the people that make them or are selling them in the US are getting them from. So I've looked at like wholesalers and stuff, and I can't find them for good prices. So I don't know where they're getting them, because I wanted to just bulk order my own, like 100 sets of them. I'll never have to order them again. A lot of them will be unbuilt, just sitting and waiting until I need them, and it will be fine. Because I was sick of paying, like, because they're really expensive for some reason, even though like logically this should be the same price as say like a plastic bin, because it's the same amount of plastic. I don't know. But yeah, because of the sale, these were a pretty good price, and I've been wanting them for months, and haven't found a suitable replacement. So now my Barbies are finally going to get to be displayed, so I think that's what this video is going to be. We'll see. It could go in a totally different direction. The thing with Barbie that's stressing me out was not only that I really wanted to buy these for them, but also that, and I've talked about this every single time you guys have seen me do anything with Barbie, is that I don't know how to theme them. Like, do I arrange them in rainbow order and mix all of the eras together? Do I arrange them by era? Because what if I have a bunch of swim dolls from the 90s and a bunch of swim dolls from like the 60s, and then they don't match with their appropriate era, but they would look good together, but at the same time, like, no, because they're going to look like totally different doll lines. I don't know. So this is gonna be a lot of just moving them back and forth, which you guys are used to if you've been watching my doll room updates. I watched one of my older ones from when I first moved into this house just because it's feeling a little nostalgic. I was like, how did that wall look? Because I just don't even remember how that wall used to look. And I looked at the video and I was like, huh. The arrangement I had going on and the plans I had going on were totally different from like what I actually went with. It's so interesting. And it's just because I like micro movements every week. I would do at least one doll room update and I would move them around. So annoying. This one's plexiglass, which is good, but a lot of the other ones that I was looking for, I simply could not find plexiglass ones. I don't want glass ones. They're gonna hurt my prints if they fall and break, which they might. I don't know. They're heavy. They're harder to move out of the house. Like, it was just a huge hassle. But no. Oh, anyway, this is my... You're wondering what this was. This is it. I want to put it in the frame. Hopefully it'll actually fit. I measured. But they don't sell, like, exact frames for things. Okay. It looks like it's gonna fit. Yay! I was worried because this one didn't come with the mat. But yeah. Okay, that's gonna take forever to peel all those things up, so I'll just show you when we're done. Framed print. I'm kidding. It broke. Like, as I was gonna have a cute little time lapse of me putting it together. And it took forever to get all the little metal pins moved, which is fine. And then, sorry about all this. This is from opening those things. Yeah, that is what McDonald's chicken nuggets are made out of. Like, I cannot believe they made a poster frame out of that. And this wasn't as cheap as you would think either, considering how it's made out of Play-Doh. So this is what it would have looked like on my wall, by the way. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? I kind of hate this though, because it would be better if it was matte. I wonder if they make matte ones. But I could have just not put the plastic in and just had it like exposed. Also, by the way, it came creased from the manufacturer. This is just on the Taylor Swift merch team, I guess. Look at that. It was like really creased. And I contacted them like, hey, I would love to just return for a replacement, but you guys don't have any more. And they were like, oh, that's too bad. You can return it though. And I was like, but I want another one. I'm like, well, that's too bad. So that sucks. This is the first time I've like actually bought a lithograph. And I like it. I like how holographic it is. I was hoping that the big frame would protect it. So now I have to do a return on this. They won't just let me like tell them it's broken and then, by the way, sorry about that. That fell off my door. I ordered something for it. We'll get there. Well, if that comes in time for this video, I doubt it will. I guess it could come Friday. But anyway. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. This sucks. So I have to return it. All right, this is weirdly reflective, which I hate, but here is the solution. So, the frame's broken, and I know they just throw them away, or put them on the return pallet, and they don't actually check, and they'll see that there's a frame in there and call it a day. And if not, it's fine. I'll return this piece if they really must have it. But I kept the cardboard, and I kept the... It's like acetate, and I do actually have acetate. I don't have a roll of it anymore, but I need to order one anyway, so I could probably just use my own acetate. And if I get more that's not so reflective, because look how this is like a mirror. It's so reflective, and the print is holographic, if you can even tell. Well, there's no light in here, to be fair. Is the... Okay, it's working. Oh yeah, look at that. But it's so reflective. It's too reflective, but it's fine. It's safe. It's on the wall, and we used binder clips. I was thinking to like use tape, but I didn't want the print to get hurt, so I was gonna do like tape with tape under it to protect it, and then it... But this, you know, binder clips are fine. What do you think? I think the thermostat looks worse. Because when they installed the new thermostat, they just... What even are these? These like drywall screws? It looks great. That thing made our electric bill more expensive, by the way. Stupid. Hate it. What do you think, babe? Looks great. The binder clips. I mean, it's perfect for this wall with all the weird dents. Okay, back to building risers. Maybe now you can see the full effect of how dark it is in here. But anyway, here's a field of risers. Built all of them. So there's like 9 of them scattered about. And then there's also these ones. So, I'm going to mainly focus on Barbie for today, probably. But I'm gonna test the size of this for My Little Pony and see, because if they fit on the shelves better, because one of the things that drives me nuts is that there's just enough space where I'm losing quite a bit of display space. Like I could fit 3 more ponies on each rung here, but I've spaced them out just so it doesn't look super obvious that there's missing space, but there still is. And I could just like build a little junction here or something, but I think it would look very dumb. So if these happen to fit on the shelves better, which they might, because look, are they the exact same size? Never mind. They're the exact same size, so we're gonna ignore that. But I do need to check in if there's any that kind of look like this that would fit, because the height is good. It's about the same height. I don't know. But yeah, these ones, you can find them around, but they were made for Funko Pop specifically, so they're like sized perfectly for them. But they do work mostly for My Little Pony. It's just some of the G1s aren't super well balanced, so if I move one, a lot go falling, but like certain shelves, like this one's just fine. Everybody stands just fine here. So it really just depends. Also, I'm so sorry about the lighting again. I don't know how it's gonna look when I color correct it in post and add the vibrance, but right now it looks really dumb. Honestly, not as bad as it should, considering the light is straight up off. I hate that light, by the way. And that's my ugly ceiling. I'm shocked no one's ever commented about it. Maybe they just think it's shadows, but that's because when we moved in, there was a giant... Ooh, I need to dust the... Gross. I don't use the fan, so I haven't dusted that in a minute. But the ceiling was fully like leaking like bad right here. So when we moved in, we got it fixed, but they just left the ceiling looking like that. And I don't really want to paint the ceiling, but I guess I should because it looks really stupid. I was gonna put posters up, but clearly I haven't done that because the thumbtacks just rain on you when you put posters up that way. I don't know how people do that. Because yeah. Anyway, I'm thinking to wait to work on Neopets. I want to get another one of these plushie chains. I don't know where I would have put that clip, but maybe it's after this, but I do add some more to this chain and I did a time lapse for it. But yeah, I need to check where my packages are. I think they'll come tomorrow. I think. All right, so this is the plastic riser, and I just wanted to show you because I've noticed My Little Pony collectors seemingly, like, for the most part, don't use risers unless they're homemade ones. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's just they aren't finding them. But this is such a perfect size for My Little Ponies. Look at that. It doesn't cover, like, the ones that I have them on right now up there are just barely different in dimension, and it means that you can't see a lot of them. Like, I mean, you can see their heads, but that's it. But this is better, in my opinion. I think it looks really good. And it makes it where you can fit way more ponies on the shelves. I've noticed, I don't know why, but a lot of pony collectors just display them like, basically like this, all the way back. And I don't know, on my displays I like to see them all. I know that's not the case for everybody, but if it's because you haven't been able to find risers, here they are. Again, sorry about the weird lighting. We will move into the other room where the lighting is better in a second. But yeah, you will have this awkward thing here, but if you have like baby ponies, they'll display it perfect up front. So it'll solve your problem. And I will say that my current display, the front row looks incredibly stupid because they just don't have enough space on that shelf, basically. So maybe I'll switch to these if I can get enough more. It would be a lot, though, because I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's just for G1 and 1 G2 shelf. Or sorry, G3 shelf. G1, G2, and 1 G3 shelf. And that's not even all my G1s either, because not all my G1s are on display, and then there's also these shelves, so I don't know. But yeah, oh, I didn't even count those. So yeah, 10 for G1 and G2. You don't even have to include the G3s. But you know, it will look a lot better. You could fit like, if you really tried, you could fit like 12 to 16, somewhere in that range, depending on which poses you use on the shelf, so not bad. Guys, we're up high, so this is where the Barbies, allegedly, I think I want them to be. It's because Barbies are like kind of tall, so it makes them hard to display anywhere else, and Winx is already here. In the future, I'll probably do another wall just like this for Barbie. Not that they'll take up the whole wall, but I do ideally want a room with like shelves like this across like an entire wall. This is almost an entire wall, which I quite like, but I just think this looks so classy. But anyway, these shelves are really good size, or these risers are a really good size for these shelves. So if you're building a doll room and you're looking for inspiration, obviously these could go out of stock at any minute, so maybe don't build around these unless you've already bought them. But these are called lac shelves from IKEA, and I don't 100% recommend them. It depends on your house. Like if you have a house with good stud placement and really strong walls, like the drywall is strong enough to support these, Great. But I had to put in brackets. So these are supposed to be floating shelves that have brackets inside of them, but mine were sagging like this. See that? Even with the riser, or with the little bracket thing, it's still sagging. It sucks. But it was scary. Like, I thought they were going to fall. Now that the little brackets are in, it's better. Like, I'm not scared that they're going to fall or anything, but it's still, like, it's not giving the vibe that I wanted it to. So I might as well have just done tracks, which is what I'm probably going to do next doll room, if I get a next doll room, if I'm lucky enough, to get to start over. I would do those track shelves that have like bracket track things, and then these you can move around, because then you can customize the shelves a lot more. And I mean, I thought that kind of looked like a store negative, but I like it. Like, now every time I see shelves like that, I'm like, oh, I wish I did that. Anyway, this here, but as you can see, I've put dolls here, but also there's this situation going on. These are just things I still need to review, and I wasn't using this area, so that's why they're there. So in the next time lapse, we'll be taking those down and doing some arranging. Yeah. I'm standing on bubble wrap right now, sorry, but you guys, I love it. We still have lots of room for more. And let me get the bubble wrap off me, walk over here. I just wanted to give you like the overall look, and then we'll get closer. So it starts to get weird over here because we have a lot of dolls to transition these colors. And the gold works because there's a lot of red with gold, and then transitioning into the black and silver. The dark blue is kind of weird, but whatever. She's mostly silver, but it's on the bottom, so eh. And then over into pink to green to blue and purple. So obviously there's like no blue and purple, but we'll get there. So the theme for this isn't just holiday Barbies, it's just that holiday Barbies are easier to find in terms of like ball gown Barbies, so I end up with a lot of them, but you'll see that they're not all explicitly holiday themed or holiday themed at all, like her or her or her or, well, different but still holiday themed. Her. So yeah, I love this. There's a lot of room for growth, although you probably can't tell, especially if I start squeezing ball gowns in. But even as it is, with the ball gowns showing, there's still lots of room for growth. And I might shuffle them around a little bit. Like, Very Velvet Barbie is legit driving me insane. But I think she's gonna look dumb over here because I don't have any other deep blues. I just have the one blue. But over time, we'll start to fill this out more really fast. If you do happen to have these shelves and you're looking for how many risers fit, right now there's 10 of them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, there's 10 of them up right now. So that means you could fit 12 realistically. Maybe just 11, but I could fit another one there and another one there. So yeah, that's not too bad. And it looks great. And if I did a full wall of these, I mean, I kind of want to, it would be a lot of money, but the wing shelves having, this one's totally fine, but having the Pure Nemo boxes there looks pretty dumb. But I also don't know if they would actually fit, like, height-wise, because Jack's dolls are really tall and lanky. So I don't know. But yeah, this is what we're rocking with right now. It's looking good. She will not be there, but everybody else will be. So now for the rest of it, I'll just sort by like kind of iconic dolls from that era. And then others that fit with other themes will go in this area. Those aren't supposed to be there. I'm also thinking about moving the Dolls of the World over here too, but running low on space, but there can be some here. I'm gonna block off all my vents and it's gonna be a weird temperature in here. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. I think it's looking cute. I could consolidate these more if I needed to, but I don't super think that I do need to. I was gonna put those pink girls, these ones up there, but I felt like the coral color wouldn't quite match, and I like them together. But it would make more sense to move them up there, and that would help the non-Christmas dolls stand out, or like not seem out of place. I mean, not stand out, I should say. So yeah, I might do that actually. I kind of wanted them to stay there because they're so cute together, all 4 of them. That it's kind of weird to give them a full spot that some other theme could have. And then yeah, we'll do iconic slash just the dolls I have from certain eras. So like the 60s and the 70s will be together, and then we'll do the 80s to the 90s into the 2000s. I have more of, and they're all here. But I don't know. We'll see. I love this reverse. It's not a rainbow, but I sorted them by color and kind of tried to have it transition into each other. And I think it looks fine. Once I have more dolls, it'll make more sense. Like, because certain colors I just don't have very many of, and they just don't make a whole lot of Barbies in purple or blue ball gowns necessarily. I know there are way more than what I have, obviously, but they're just not as common, and my dolls are mostly found at like antique malls and thrift stores and stuff. But yeah, I'll work on that area now. I also have a big bin of Barbies that were the ones that just weren't on display because I not necessarily didn't have space, but like the display I had going, they didn't fit, and now I have more wiggle room for that sort of doll. So, like, I know I have my Santa's Helper Barbie. I think that's her name. That could go over there somewhere. And I thought I'd hate the mixing of the eras here, but overall, I don't mind it. The only doll that I do mind is Very Velvet Barbie. Again, something about her being there is bothering me. But, like, see, Evening Flame is from that same era as Very Velvet, and I like her there. Like, she's not super... I love that doll, by the way. Love, love, love her. Also, sorry, I know it's annoying, but this mat, it's like electronic, so it has a weird sound when you step on it. But I want to make wings mat there. So yeah, I'm gonna go get that Barbie bin, I guess, and assess who can go up and who will stay in the bin, etc. Hey guys! Long time no see! So here's the doll room update portion. Basically, I want to get this room into good enough of a condition that we can actually do the doll room tour in here. So this will probably be like a separate collection room tour video, and then the doll room tour will be its own video that'll like link to this one basically. But this was my goal for this year, was to have this room ready, and I've done a great job. Like, it's a lot better than it was, but we still need to finalize some things. So I'm watching Johnny. Yeah. So I just went ahead and ordered a bunch of stuff on Black Friday sale. So I have frames finally. I really needed frames for some things. So like I have this print here. I've got this really beautiful, I haven't posted my video of the Neopets party yet. I need to do my short videos on that. But the Neopets artists, actually, two of them, Faye and Dingo, who's a programmer, they showed up to our Neopets party in Atlanta. So they like drew pictures and signed this. So I really want to get that framed. Then I have a few other things that have just been waiting to be framed. So I ordered some frames. I also ordered just some general upkeep things like, oh, this is so tragic. If you remember when I put that up, I organized all of my vinyl rolls. Let me show you on the back of my door. I was so proud, but I put way too much weight on it, and you can see this one's actually breaking too. So unfortunately, they broke and fell. So these are the two that are not broken. This one's really stretched out. So I got a different model from a different brand, and hopefully it'll actually stay up. But I think we're just gonna do two, like, because I have really big ones. Like, these are obviously made for these smaller ones, and I was impressed that it was staying up at all. But it's fine. None of my vinyl got ruined, thankfully. I literally was filming this intro to tell you about what I was about to do so we could switch to time lapse, and then I didn't do it. So I am going to be stringing up more Neopets on this thingy. Yay! So my friend sent me a bunch of Neopets, and I opened them in the birthday video, which I'm currently emptying out my phone, so a new P.O. Box video is coming. Yay! Hopefully this holiday break I can get done. Also, this is not supposed to be here, but I stuck it on with sticky, like, poster putty, or what is it called? Foam tape, and I cannot get it off. So, tee-hee, I'm scared I'm gonna break the glass, so it lives there now. But yeah, so I'm gonna put these up. I'm gonna continue the little rainbow theme. I might need to get a second one, which is totally fine, but yeah, it's looking adorable. All right, y'all, we're gonna paint her. We're gonna paint her. I almost never do this because I normally just trade or like adopt my pets with the color that they keep forever, or I zap them or something. So let's do this. Hopefully it actually, yay! Cute. Now we need to figure out a customization. And was there a birthday angel puss? I might be mistaken, but I think they did. Pet Puddle. No, not yet. I hope they add more.
But that would be so fun. But look, cutie. Yay. I don't really have like any items on this account right now though. Just horrible. So yeah, those don't really work on you. Ooh, the perfect hair for you. Very bump. I'll find like a hat or something though. Okay, that item is broken. There's a lot of broken items, unfortunately. But yeah, I think this one. And then we eventually will send more items to this account. I wish I had at least a good background for you. This for now. We'll be fine. I sent all the items away from this account to my main account, thinking I was going to abandon this account, but this was my first account, so it's my oldest, so I don't want to abandon this account. See, 16 years. Yeah. I like for everyone to at least have a background and a wig. This pet, I have a specific, like, hijab for her, but unfortunately, it is stuck on another account. It's not stuck, I just need to send gift boxes over to that account so I can send them out. But that's annoying that I have to do that. Well, yeah. Cool. New pet. Absolutely adorable. A lot of L-named pets. This is a recent pet that I got too. Oh, getting a lot of avatars. I just conveniently have a lot of avatar pets for some reason. That I've not visited their lookups on this account yet because I trade them around. I'm really excited to customize this pet too. So yeah. Ooh, having like a pinky themed account might be cute because look, cute. Because look, I have 3 pink pets here, and then I could maybe move some pink pets from other accounts. But right now there's some that are firmly established on my main. Those are all my pink girls. Okay, wish you could move. Oh, and the legs, my pink boy. I wish you could move them around so that they could be next to each other, but it's okay. I wanted to give some closure. This is what she's looking like now. I opened a bunch of mystery capsules and I got this dress that was perfect. And yeah, she's looking better. I definitely want a better background for her, but yeah. And I updated a bunch of the dolls on this account as well. So yeah. This one does have a background. I'm pretty sure it's just not showing because of like some errors. And yeah, still working on this account. This is the account. Well, my 2 side accounts honestly are extremely weak, but my main account, all my pets look amazing. Like, it's like sad. Like, wow, everybody looks so good except her. I'm working on it. I can't. Her color scheme is difficult. Yeah. All right, y'all, we're in the bedroom and I did a funny. So we just built this. It's pretty good, like height wise. It's up to like my shoulder. Not that I'm particularly tall, but it's almost 5 feet. Looks great. I'm very happy. It's a little bit larger than I thought it was going to be too, like in terms of the width. Not that I didn't check the measurements, but just, you know, even the measurements don't give you the right sense of how big it is until you get a ruler out. I'm thinking I didn't read something right or what, because I don't like these little hanging pieces. Because to have the tension be enough, you kind of have to have extra, but you can tuck them into the bins. I bought this one in particular because I liked the bins. If you want one of these, by the way, I will link my TikTok, and it will be in the TikTok shop. Good luck. There's these little hooks. I need to look at the listing because I don't know what they're for, but they're cool. And oh, I did a funny. This, yeah, you're wondering why I'm holding this. This goes here, but I think it's fine. It might be necessary, but oops. Oh well. So my husband wants one of his plushie nets out of his office. So I'll show you. Plushie net, and we have a few bins of plushies that are in the closets right now that can be emptied. But also the net that's in my husband's office, he doesn't want anymore. So we're gonna do that. Also, I need a Swiffer. We've had a piece of furniture here, so that's why it's kind of dusty behind it. But yeah, I like it. Well, I'll show you when it's full. All right, here we are now. There's some of my bigger ones that are more meaningful. They'll be up top where you can see them a lot better, which is really nice. This I made when I was in middle school, and everyone made fun of me because I put a tail on it, and we weren't like asked to do tails, and everybody was saying it looked like something else, and I was really hurt because I was in like 7th grade. It's my Target dog, Bullseye, the Mickey Mouse memories. These are the only ones we ended up getting, except we got the big golden one though. Just a lot of either meaningful childhood ones, meaningful ones to me and my husband, or just plushies that I think are cool that we got at thrift stores. So yeah, Oh, where'd this little insurance rabbit? We found this one at a garage sale, and I always thought it was so sad. This was when I was a kid, because it's a rabbit's foot reattachment program. You don't need luck when you sorry about my nail, it broke. It's gross. You don't need luck when your insurance is in sync with your risks. And he has a little prosthetic foot. Um, and I didn't realize that this was like a joke. I thought that was legit. But that's so sad. um, anyway, that's where we're at. We're almost done.
And here's what it looks like next to me. I'm like 5'4". So it's a pretty good height. I like this a lot. And this is my beloved childhood Choco Cat. I found him in this endeavor of putting the plushies up, and I'm very happy. Bye. This gray cat plushie didn't make it in. Get in there. Sorry, I have the flash on. Okay, so this is what it's like now. And of course, if we get new ones or find other ones, we can just set them up top. This one's not going in there. I was really happy to find this. She was in with my Webkins. That's why I didn't find her. This is, I hate my nail. It's so gross. Sorry, it fell off. This is my beloved childhood Choco Cat plushie. And I colored the pupils back in with Sharpie because I got this at a garage sale, so it wasn't in good condition to begin with. But yeah, it looks terrible right now. I'm sure I can restore this though, but look how scratched up. Yeah, it's kind of dusty in here. Sorry, because we've been dealing with all these plushies. But basically everything that doesn't go to a franchise that we're going to display somewhere else is in here. And then, of course, we still have some in the nets that might come out to go into here. And we did get the net out of my husband's room that he didn't want up anymore. So now I'm going to get to use that net in my office. So yay, that worked out. He didn't want a net and I wanted a net. So, woo! I love this thing. It's great. As long as you're not mostly trying to do small plushies, and you can get away with some smaller plushies, but, you know, if it's mostly small ones, they're just going to fall right out. But I do like that you have a solution for small plushies at the bottom, but I'm sure they make ones with, like, smaller spacing. I love all the cat hair from, like, Cats Past that are on these. Like, I would never be able to identify which cat the hair came from on some of my old plushies, because they were washed, but, you know. Yeah, I love this. I'm so happy. Yeah, that's my bedroom interlude. I never really come in here, because there's no reason for us to be in here. Hey guys, so this is what we've got for now, so we're just gonna go with it. They will cover not as much of the shelf as I'd like, but you know what? When I get more, I'll put them here. But for now, it's okay. I don't know. It's okay. So right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4 rungs, so we're still gonna have 4, and we're just gonna have a little bit more space this way. Now, the thing that sucks about this is that they're currently in order, so I have to take them out of order. Or I have to take them down in order. I can't just remove them, you know? So I'm gonna put them in like a spiral shape on this little table next to me, if you can see what I'm gonna do. And then, you know, hopefully they'll still relatively be in order. I don't even know if they're all in the like 100% correct order. Just following what they already were, basically. But, yeah. How are y'all doing? Really excited because the rest of my orders are actually coming tomorrow, allegedly. If they don't come, it's fine. I get that it's like a holiday week. Just sucks because the time I have off work is when I want to do, when I can, let alone want to, but, you know, I can do stuff like this. But then it's a holiday, so I would have had to order this stuff in advance. I don't know. And I did order everything in advance, but not as far in advance as I would have, or I should have probably, but it's fine. So I'm really bothered because these dragons, I'm pretty sure they're numbered 2024, which doesn't work in the sequence. It's cute that they did that, but it doesn't match the sequence. I want them to fit the sequence. It's fine. Okay. New shelves up. I have like a stash of random things on the side here. So yeah, definitely measure your shelves before you order these, because the 3 that I was using before actually fit really, really well. See, so this is an issue. It's just the amount of actual shelves that I have doesn't match the amount that I would need to make this actually work, because I could, in theory, fit a whole other shelf with about this many on it with the amount of extra space I have, but I don't have enough of these shelf things, and I could buy more, I guess. I don't think this one's an IKEA unit. Wait, no. I think these 2 are my IKEA units, and then I have some from Walmart and Target. And IKEA will sell you extra empty shelves, I think. But it's okay. It's not a big deal. I do need more, though, because the shelf that I have my Godzillas on really needs another one. Right now it doesn't work. Okay, hopefully I did this little spiral correctly. See, I think this is gonna fit way more of them than it had fit before. I'm also gonna space them out less. I had them spaced out quite a bit before. Yeah, one of the things that's kind of an unfortunate design of these, I mean, it's cute, but it kind of doesn't work, is that past the little border piece, there's a piece, and I'd rather them just be at the very edge, like most risers would be. Okay, who is next? I need to consult the list, but where is the list? I know I have one around here somewhere because I was using it the other day. Seriously? God, where did I put it? Oh, and it's only me to blame. Yeah, I don't have a Series 2 list in here. I need to go get one. Okay, who's after the walrus? Where are we? We've got you. Okay, Clydesdale's next. No, sorry, it's this one. Then a different Clydesdale that I don't have. Then it goes to the Kiwi bird. Then 23. But I did get the pink axolotl. Well, we'll get there. Okay. 23 is a pheasant that I don't seem to have. 24 is a bird. 25 is that kitten cat. 26 is this guy. 27 is this guy. This is so much easier than doing it on the phone, by the way. Which, it's a little bit easier in general here because I have so many of them, so I don't have to skip too many. But when I was doing these ones, there's whole swaths of, like, I don't have 200 in a row, but you have to look through the entire list to make sure that the next one you find, like, you know. And now they're mostly in order, so it's pretty simple, but it was so bad before. It was so difficult. Okay, then we have this guy, and the yellow axolotl, then the rhino. Put him here. There. Then the Pomeranian, then the beckoning cat, and then these guys are all in order. So yeah, it's looking cute. I'll update you when it's done. All right, I do still need to make more space. Here's the doubles graveyard, by the way. Just some of them. I have more hit in this area, which a lot of these are pets that need to be shelved, but like, it's so hard because, like, say I got one here. Okay, now I need to shift everybody over until there's room for that one. And imagine that, but like 15 times. Or 50, I should say. Like 50 times. So that's why that's like that. But anyway, this is looking cute. It's looking good. They definitely have way more space than they need this way. But overall, this is a really good solution for Littlest Pet Shop displays. And once again, this will be in my little TikTok. I'll link the video that has the product linked. And yeah. It's good. I like it. I won't be using these on this shelf though, and simply because I'm going to buy more of these, which are from the same brand, and I like them a lot. They're really good. Again, there's some annoyances for displays like this, but with Littlest Pet Shop, that isn't really a big deal. As you can see, you could fit them in the little junction, and then it's not a concern, and I even put them here when I can. So, yeah, it works. And I did utilize the front row, which I don't particularly like because I actually like to be able to see each pet more. But if it means I can fit an entire new row of them on display, then it's totally fine. Also, I misspoke earlier. These two are numbered. It's just this one that isn't. So, yeah. Looking good. Well, looking better. We're going to redo it again, but at a later date. I'm going to order those while they're still on sale, though. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, they're such a good price and they're bigger, so that's a better deal. But, like, there was already a size that worked. All right, y'all. The plushie net is up. So, let's do this. I really like the Sonic the Hedgehog one, so she'll go front and center. But otherwise, I don't really have any allegiances here as to the order they go into the net. And you have to put quite a few before it's weighed down enough to not sling them back like that. But it's okay, because I'm doing this more because, like, it's hard to display things in corners anyway, and this will get them out of the way. I am nervous about this Littlest Pet Shop shopping mall, though. I don't want it to get hurt, or I don't want to have to move it, I should say. So hopefully I don't. So let's do this. This is going to be so much better. And the tension with the ceiling of when I stack them will make them where you can actually stack them. That's my theory. We'll test the theory. We'll see. It's already working. And see, this is going to be so cute. I think this is going to be much better. So I've seen lots of creative solutions for how to display these, but most of the time someone has a big collection of these. This is the main part of their collection, so it's the main concern. And I like these, but they're not my main collection by any means. I like the other stuff, and especially the dolls better. So I'd like to make more space for the other stuff. And also I'm toying with sacrificing one of this area's shelves for strawberry shortcake, I think. Because the area I have for strawberry shortcake right now, there's no way it's enough space. Especially considering the new ones coming out. And just for the growth of my collection of the older ones, there's just no way. Okay, well, Chica's gone. She's back there, all right? Yeah, somebody's gonna have to be back there, and I guess she just made her choice. Okay, so the rest of them, well, I have Ruby over here. Okay, she's not a load-bearing plushie, so we're okay. Oh, but Ren is Muse, and she's the foundation of this. It's okay. Hopefully they don't just come falling out at one point. If you overload these things, like the plushie nets, they start falling. I think the chain is a better solution for these, but I think it would look a little bit weird. Can I rescue Chica, or is she back there? I think this is her. Yeah. Well, okay. So, I mean, that looks great. And then for the little ones, it's going to be great too, because you just shove them in wherever they fit. Hope the others don't fall. Get back up here. Okay. Lego, come on up. She tried to jump in my chair. Come here. What? It's almost food time for them. They act like they don't know what time it is when they're begging for food all day, but they certainly do, because they start acting a little different when it is actually food time. Okay. Well, this didn't fit as many as I'd like, but it did fit quite a few, and this looks a lot better. Do not do that thing you're trying to do. I see what you're doing. And I like the Sonic the Hedgehog one. He's funny. Yoshiko, come back. Don't fall. You can just sit in that general region. I mean, it looks cute. Rin being there makes it make no sense, but it's okay. And then I can put more of them, or like the rest of them, under it, maybe? And I still have room to put the clock back. Yay! I was worried about the clock. The clock. So this goes here on this thumbtack. Thank goodness I left the thumbtack in. Okay. And these guys, see, they're being held by the tension with the ceiling, or the whatever. Bye. I'll show you when this is done. This is boring. I need to get constantly recording security cameras so I can capture things like this, but I'm used to just jumping off my chair like normal, just stepping right off, but this one had an arm on it, which I'm not used to, because normally I use a different chair for this, because that chair is ridiculous to use to prop yourself up. Anyway, so I like almost died, like I almost face planted, and it would have been a disaster. And then the ponies fell, but unfortunately didn't capture it on camera, and only a few fell, so it's fine. Thank God no Littlest Pet Shops fell. I think I would have just laid on the ground and cried. But anyway, this is what this area is looking like. I realized a really cute solution would be to prop them against the wall here. So now I don't have to get rid of any more if I get more, because I'd like to have one of each character at least. And I have 2 of Rin right now, but one of them is the special Sonic one, so it's fine. And then this is my Shrine of Weird merch. Not all of it's actually weird, but like the toilet paper, the car mirror, the rearview mirror, the theater popcorn holder thing, stuff like that. And then this whole area is empty, which I think that's where Strawberry Shortcake will expand to. That's the idea. But I'm out of risers for that. I mean, I do have more risers now. I have these white ones that you guys just saw that I took down from that shelf, but I don't think I want to use those for those. I want to use those for these My Little Ponies, because the black risers don't fit with this shelf. I just use those because that's what I had available. Also, I pilfered a riser from here, and I think they could use, they want their riser back. They don't want to use that riser. Maybe. We'll see. So yeah, everything's coming together, and hopefully the order goes through. I guess I'll find out like in the next ARM update or something. But I ordered, there were these risers, and I wouldn't have bought them because they light up, and that's cool, but like I don't want to deal with all the wires, and also, why do they need to light up? Like, that's just a extra waste of money when I could just have light up strips on the shelves. But I noticed it said hot sale, like a bajillion have sold recently. I was like, why? And I looked, and they were $3.60, and it seems like they were supposed to be $36, so I think they messed up. So I ordered 24 of them. So, because it was a 2-pack for $3.60, so I ordered 12 times the 2-pack,
because hello. So if that order gets canceled, you know what? I get it. But hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully they actually come. That'd be great. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. But that would be great because that would basically reshelve the majority of the G1s, I think. I didn't really like check the measurements that closely because it was such a good deal that I was like, you know what? I will find a use for them. But it'll either be for the Littlest Pet Shops or the My Little Ponies. We'll see. Or something completely different. Because I like how the My Little Ponies look, even though they're falling over right now. In general, they look really good, but they could be better, especially on shelves like this. Because I like a super full, eye-catching display like this. This display is as empty as I will let it be, you know? Yeah, that's it. In a future episode, I don't know if I'll actually show it, but I have a bunch of My Little Pony stuff that's out in like more permanent storage, and I'm going to be going through it and actually parting with my doubles because next time I move, and just in general, I want my life to be less cluttered with like things that I'm not planning on keeping, and I have friends who are looking for stuff, and the last thing, next time I move, I'm not moving much stuff that I don't want to keep. Like last time, I moved like 30 Disney limited edition doll boxes. I don't want the boxes. I don't want them in my life. I don't want to keep them, but I just kept them because other people wanted them. But you know what? No, y'all don't want them. I'm not keeping them. If nobody buys them for $10 on eBay, they're gone. Goodbye. So yeah, that's my new mission is like, if I don't want it and my only reason for keeping it is pressure from like, I think other people would want it. No, bye. It's out of my life. Yeah. Okay. I think this might be the last clip for this video. We'll see. I'll do a little outro, if so. All right, guys, goodbye. Thanks for watching this segment of Crazy Doll Room Update. I'm kidding. Well, this is the last segment. Next time, we'll probably shelve some more Barbies. I bought more risers already. And my doll stands come, so this will be an exciting update. Stay tuned. Bye. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you like this format. It was a bit less formal than before, but I felt myself, like, when I watched the newer doll room updates from, like, a year ago, as opposed to the ones from, like, 3 years ago, the newer ones were very, like, surgical precision. Like, we're getting this done. So I wanted it to be more fun. I don't know. Let me know. Bye.